Hi, I will show you how it works for a Bluetooth mobile access solution for a residential building with your tenant, how the changeover can be done easily, and how to manage your access card through the online portal of STid Mobile. And why STid Mobile and not HID? Simply because the HID always and repetitively been cracked, allowing people to duplicate the card. At the moment, that's the most secure solution, the most cost-effective solution, then remove all those access card. No more plastic, no more managing physically access card that are lost and etc. So it's a very good solution. Not using HID because we cannot trust HID. They're using proprietary encrypted keys, meaning you have no control over your system. It's pretty much what they decide for you, and they use it everywhere. Anyway, that being said, we can see that it's compatible with any phones, including BlackBerry. For the Apple Watch, the additional feature is that you can talk to the watch to open the door. Here you can see the STid Mobile ID portal. It's where you manage all your cards, so you can do it from anywhere, just using your mobile phone or your computer from home or your office. In some case, we manage this for the building. We manage all the access cards because we have the experience with it. We know exactly how to detect overcrowding, how to detect someone trying to trick the system, and etc. And it's also because most of building managers have other things to do than just managing access keys. They have enough work to do around the building all the time. So it's something we can do. I'm going to create a user for an apartment. So let's say that the guy is moving into the building and need a virtual card. So first things first, we create a form. This form is actually the first form we made for this building aspect tower, which I invite you to go visit anytime you want and talk to the building manager. I can leave you with contact details. He will explain you why it's the best solution to eradicate overcrowding and short-term letting such as Airbnb. So this form doesn't have a payment system at the end, but we can pull it for you. There is another form where we have it, but for this demo, I'm not going to make a payment. So I'm using this form. So the form is simple: name, email, phone number, the photo of the tenant. We need to have this somewhere in case there is any issues, even with the police, maybe asking some information. So we take a photo. They can do it directly from their mobile phone using the form or their computer. They enter the unit number. Normally they know it. Normally they're smart enough to know which level. Here I put 1601, so level 16. But you know, some tenants are not smart enough for that, but you figure out because you have all your lot strata plan, so you know exactly. Here, he just moved into the building. Card numbering, well, obviously he has none, so he won't enter anything. Even if he enters something, you're gonna ignore it. He has 2 bedrooms. Some will put 3, even if it's 2. But same, once again, we have the strata plan, so we know. He's a tenant. What type of tenant? Most of them don't know if they are head tenant, co-tenant, subtenant. But for us, it's interesting to know it. It can be interesting for different reasons. Here, the tenant will attach his lease agreement. For this demo, I just attached some random photos. It doesn't matter. Do you have a parking? He has no parking. He could, but if he has one, it's going to ask him which parking lot and etc. So everything is ready to go. And the phone models, I think it's important we ask it because we never know if something happens someday. We can communicate with STid and find some solution. As far as I know, over 900 people using this solution in a residential building. Only one had an issue with his phone. Some link were not opening properly on his Chrome, so he just needed to reset the setting of his Chrome browser, and it works straight away. When the tenant fill up these forms, they will be able to download the app straight away on the Google Play or Apple Store. If they don't, it doesn't matter because once you create their keys, which we are going to do just after, they will receive an email with all those information. So we submit. So here you can see the form that he just submitted. I'm hiding some information around here just for privacy purposes. You open it and you pretty much see exactly everything that he entered. You copy all those information over there, and then you open your STid portal. You log into it. You go to user virtual card. You search, that's the unit 1601. So first things first, you want to know how many bedrooms there. You now can see it's 2 bedrooms. If you're not sure, you can look at your strata plan, but you know that it's 4 people maximum. And so far we have only 3 people living there. So it's perfect. We can submit another virtual card. If it's not the case, if there are already 4 of them, they probably didn't let us know that they moved out. So we couldn't revoke the card here. So on that case, we take all the emails, including the new tenant, and send an email to them saying this new tenant requests a virtual card, but you already have 4 people living there who moved out, what's going on? And then usually you get the answer fairly quickly and can fix the matter. So we add a new tenant. I will write some random stuff just to be fast. I select the card, access card. We have a site code for the building. I can show you the site code, doesn't matter. There is no way to crack this building, so I really don't care. For people using iClass or HID proximity, I would very be careful about this site code, because once the cracker find it, they can duplicate all your card very easily just from the key numbering. As for the card numbering, we don't know, right? Not yet. So what do? We simply go to use the software management of the building. So I'm opening the software management. It's CS Tech, but it absolutely doesn't matter. It can be concept, whatever software management you use. 1601, I'm looking at all this, so all of those cards available, and we got 4 keys already here, but only 3 tenants. So we look at the key numbering to find out which one is available. I know it's already the 5000 because I prepare it, but let's have a quick look here. You see behind, we can see those card numbering, Bluetooth private ID. You have the facility code, site code number 111, and we don't see the number 5000. So we know that 5000 is available. And so if we click on it, obviously, we're gonna have unit 1601. It opens the common area, no parking here, and the level 16. So that's ready to go here. I just have to now to switch back to the STid portal and enter card numbering 5000. Email, I'm going to use my email. I could put the phone number, unit. Here I recommend to put the unit number. Here what type of tenant, so let's say the co-tenant. How many bedroom, it's a 2-bedroom unit. And there is a parking or not, no parking. Just to have more information and to make things clear when we create the card. Here, it's the template layout for the card, the virtual card. So STid has one, but we created one for the building here, and you can create one as well. I'm sending it, it's here, and let's send it up. I'm going to the card layout before showing you the email. So here is the card layout, where we can create any layout you want. You can see on the card we have remote, but the remote is not active because for the parking we decided to have free access, free end, so people just drive into the parking. And for the rest of the reader, lobby and etc., you can see here in my dashboard I've got the reader configuration, and that's where we have all type of readers and what they can do. So for the parking, you can see it's with the phone, NFC or Bluetooth, and up to 10 meters. So you do as you want. If you want to access from 10 meters away, turn on your Bluetooth and it will open. If you want to swap your phone, turn off your Bluetooth and swap your phone using NFC. It's as you wish. If it's the lift, you can see that it's deactivated. There is no freehand. Obviously, the lift cabin is too small. We don't want to have everybody having their mobile phone connecting to the reader non-stop. So it's contact using your phone. You tap on the reader. That's what it is. Here, it's your configuration card. Pretty much, you can have them in your STid settings app. And that app allows you to inject the configuration that you wish into your reader anytime you want. You need to know that the reader have an anti-tamper for sniffing communication, and if someone tries to take it out the wall, it delete all the memory and everything inside. Even if it was not deleted, you need 35 years right now, about 35 years to crack the encrypted keys, which are based on AES 256 NXP diversification key CMK, which is a huge encryption and open source, unlike HID with their proprietary encryption. So it's open source. If there is any breach somewhere around the world, we can patch anytime. So that's very good things, and it's very strong, and it has never been cracked. Let's go to the email now. Download your Aspect Tower virtual card. We created this template mail. Install your STid app, so simply click on the App Store or the Google Play Store, and then install your virtual card. So once you downloaded this, you can click on your virtual card and it's going to open into your email. And once you open and install it, you cannot click again and try to share the card and do something dodgy. If you want a new virtual card, you have to go through the building management. No choice. So now I'm going to show you what's going on your mobile phone. So as the building manager, you have the STid settings and STid mobile ID. The resident only use STid mobile ID, but you have more options. So the STid settings are your virtual card, where you can decide to re-inject a configuration in certain readers or change the way to access it, and etc. So for the lift here, if I click on it, I can simply click configure and put my phone above the reader and it will re-inject everything inside. But I can also change the method of access. You can see card contact or a bit further away. I can change those things. All other options can be changed directly from the STid mobile portal. So now let's look at the STid mobile app. And you can see on your STid mobile app, now I have my card here. And that's where I told you we can personalize the layout. Put a photo of the building. So you see that's the building. If you want to go anytime, or even ring me. I can go with you and show you around and show you how everything works. I can even give you an access, which allows you to try with your mobile phone and see how it works. So that's it for the demo. That's pretty straightforward. For me, who did it so many times, and the building manager too, it takes me maximum 5 minutes per resident. And when we create you this solution, we obviously work along with you to prepare all your virtual card for the existing tenant and give you tutorials and everything needed for you to manage the system by yourself. But if you decide to let us do the management of all the resident card, all you have to do is to place notice around the building that tells the resident you're moving to the virtual card, and they will have to scan a QR code and will be redirected to the online form and receive their virtual card as soon as the reader are installed. And they can return you the key fobs or not. It depends if you want to have a collection of HIDI class or not. That's pretty much how it goes. And when you have new tenant moving in, but they simply fill up the form, pay online. We can connect the Stripe to your management, and we create the access for them. And because we are very good with solution against overcrowding, no one can bypass us, no one can trick us. And the fact that they're using mobile phone is already trouble for them. They cannot share anymore the keys, they cannot copy it. It becomes a nightmare for the slumlords and for the Airbnb or short-term letting operator. That's it for today. Thank you for listening, and I see you later if you have any question. Thank you.